Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. President Ramnath Kovind and Vice President Venkaiah Naidu greets on the occasion of Easter. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says participation of unorganized labourers is very important in development of the country. Health Minister Dr Mansukh Mandaviya launches e-Sanjeevani Tele-consultation facility. And Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh expands his Council of Ministers. Now the news in detail. President Ramnath Kovind and Vice President Venkaiah Naidu conveyed their greetings and good wishes to all the citizens of the country on the auspicious occasion of Easter. The President said Easter is an occasion to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ that inspires us to follow the path of love, sacrifice and forgiveness. Kovind wished that the occasion will reinstill in us the sense of unity and reinforce our commitment to the well-being and prosperity of our nation. Vice President Naidu said, Easter reminds us that love is stronger than hatred and that virtue will always win over evil. Naidu urged the people to celebrate Easter by being compassionate towards all human beings. The Vice President expressed hope that this day will bring peace and harmony in the lives of all. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the participation of unorganized labourers is very important in the development of the country. In a tweet today, Modi said the government is continuously working to make the lives of crores of unorganized workers easier. He said several schemes have ensured their social security and a slew of measures have been taken to help them during the COVID pandemic. Food security of migrant workers has been ensured under the One Nation, One Ration card by giving them the facility to take ration from any of the 5 lakh ration shops across the country. Under the Pradhan Mantri Swanidhi Yojana, easy loan facility has been provided to street vendors. So far, 30 lakh street vendors have received loans of over 3,000 crore rupees. Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana has played an instrumental role in improving the skills of unorganized labourers. 3,000 per month pension has been assured under the Prime Minister's Shram Yogi Manthan Yojana. The government also provided relief to labourers during the COVID pandemic by running 4,621 Shramik special trains and providing 5 kilogram free ration. Health Minister Dr Mansukh Mandaviya today launched virtually e-Sanjeevani Tele-consultation facility at 1 lakh centres on the occasion of the 4th anniversary of Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Centres. Speaking on the occasion, Mandaviya said, in the coming days, the health and wellness centres will bring a big revolution in the health sector. He said more than 1,17,000 health and wellness centres have been operationalised in the country so far. Mandaviya said, now the common citizens will also be able to take advice from big doctors of the country through e-Sanjeevani Tele-consultation facility. Mandaviya said, if citizens of the country are healthy, then the nation will be healthy and only a healthy nation can progress. Mandaviya added that health fair will be organised in every block of the country from 18 to 23rd of April. In Manipur, Chief Minister Biren Singh expanded his Council of Ministers today with the induction of 6 cabinet ministers. Former Minister and BJP MLA Let Pao Haugip, along with 4 BJP MLAs and 1 MLA from Naga People's Front NPF, were administered oath of office and secrecy by the Governor La Ganesan at Darbar Hall of Raj Bhavan, Imphal this morning. 4 BJP MLAs, L. Sushil Dro, representing Kurai Assembly Constituency, Dr. S. Ranjan from Konthojam, T.H. Pasanda from Nampol and H. Dingo from Sigmai are the newly inducted members of the Council of Ministers. The coalition partner NPF has now got 2 birds with the induction of Kashim Washum from Chingai Assembly Constituency today. The swearing-in ceremony was attended by the Chief Minister Biren Singh, his cabinet colleagues and other party leaders. With this, the Biren Singh government has reached its full strength of 12 ministers. Now the BJP-led government has 2 cabinet ministers of NPF, while the remaining birds have been filled from BJP, including a woman minister. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Nagaland-based federating units of the Naga Students Federation (NSF), comprising of the Ao Students Conference, Chakasang Students Union, Lotha Students Union, Old Simi Students Union, Rema Students Union, along with Dimapur Naga Students Union and Zeliangrong Students Union Nagaland, reiterated their support to the resolution adopted during the NSF Emergency Presidential Council meeting held on 11th April, wherein the House resolved to recommend the state government to maintain status quo with regard to the superannuation age of medical doctors in the state. A joint statement by the Students' Party said that a claim by NIDA that some units of the NSF support their demand despite not coming out publicly is completely misleading. They added that no objections were raised by any of the units when the resolution in question was adopted during the meeting. The joint students' bodies further appealed the Angami Students' Union to reconsider their decision of non-cooperation towards the incumbent NSF team in the larger interest of the Naga people. Civil Aviation Ministry flagship regional connectivity scheme Uday Desh Ka Am Nagrik Udan has been selected for Prime Minister's Award for Excellence in Public Administration 2020. The ministry said Udan scheme emphasizes on good governance, qualitative achievements and last-mile connectivity rather than only on achievement of quantitative targets. In a short span of 5 years, 415 Udan routes have connected 66 underserved and unserved airports, including heliports, and over 92 lakh people have benefited from it. Udan scheme has immensely benefited several sectors pan-India, including hilly states, northeastern region and islands. Nobel laureate Kailash Satyarthi has said that every child has the right to education and protection, and police can play an active role in this. Satyarthi, speaking on the occasion of Rajasthan Police Foundation Day in Jaipur, said he appreciated the work of police personnel during the pandemic, including prevention of crimes against children and eradication of child labor. He expressed concern over the increasing incidence of mental shock in children. Satyarthi said police, doctors and relatives can prove to be useful in getting them out of shock by behaving appropriately and affectionately. He said a right to life and right to dignity are natural rights of the child. Nagaland recorded no new cases of COVID-19 from the 42 tests that were conducted today. The state also recorded no new recoveries or deaths. There are currently 8 active cases in the state, all of which are from Dimapur. Kohima District Football Association official kit for the Dr. T.Ao Inter-District Football Tournament was launched today by President of Nagaland Veteran Football Association, K. Kire. Speaking at the program, Kire recalled how the Nagaland football team was on the top in the late 1960s and early 70s. He expressed sadness on how Nagaland football team has failed to retain its position over the years. He advised the players to be dedicated, faithful, and to exhibit the sportsmanship spirit irrespective of the win or loss. Kire urged the players to take the tournament as an opportune time to learn from other teams. Kire called on the young footballers to learn time management and to pursue their area of interest passionately. 20 players are set to represent Kohima district for the Dr. T.Ao Inter-District Football Tournament to be held at Magukchung from April 18th to 29th. The team will be led by Gevisale Sechu as the captain and Niketozo Yome as the vice-captain. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. President Ramnath Kovind and Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu greets on the occasion of Easter. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says participation of unorganized laborers is very important in development of the country. Health Minister Dr Mansukh Mandaviya launches e-Sanjeevani Tele-consultation facility. And Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh expands his Council of Ministers. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.